Sleep is not coming easy, guys.
So, bad news. I've been sitting here for a few days, trying to figure out how to start this video. How do you talk about a motorcycle adventure without it coming off like a cliché? Well, the truth is, there isn't one. We all know that feeling, right? Packing up your bike, thinking of the roads, the discovery, the adventure, that freedom. The wind blowing in your hair, well, or in my case, helmet. The solitude. The road peeling out before you. There's no better feeling, is there? Packing up the bike, searching for that perfect balance between comfort and practicality is as much a part of the trip as the riding, albeit not as much fun. But the anticipation, yeah, that's where it's at. I'm heading out to spend a few days on the road, looking for new places and visiting some old ones. With snow up in the mountains to the north, the south just seemed right. So it's time to go ride the Lobster Claw. Well, at least that's what I call it. Kogoshima Bay. The ride to Kogoshima from my house in Miyazaki is by no means a long ride, but on a route peppered with ribbon roads and amazing views, both coastal and in the mountains, it can take a while. I find it nearly impossible not to explore a side road when I see one. My inner child kicks up and begs me to check it out, and well, I'd hate to piss off that little bastard. As I leave the city and the comforts of home behind, my mind wanders to what awaits me. Singularly focused on the road, my bike, yet completely relaxed and daydreaming at the same time. This is my happy place. Time for another cliche, I guess, but it really is about the journey more than the destination. The plan for day one was simple. On the way across to Kogoshima, stop and check out an awesome waterfall that I've had my eye on for quite some time. And then, find somewhere to camp for the night. Ogawa Falls is breathtaking. After about a 15-minute walk along a well-maintained path, you're greeted with a spectacular vision. I didn't want to leave, but with temperatures dropping and the sunlight fading, I needed to find the campsite before dark.
Wow, it is so beautiful through here, but the temperature's just plummeting as the sun's gone away. So cold. That waterfall is gorgeous. I wanted to stay so much longer, but I really need to go and see if I can find this campsite. Apparently it's a free campsite, but you know, I've been skunked before, and there's nothing worse than trying to set up your camp on a cold, sort of windy night, riding around in the dark trying to find it. So it shouldn't be too far away.
What a day. Day one in the bag. Tomorrow we ride the Lobster Claw.
Oh man, sleep is not coming easy, guys. The wind keeps howling. It's like blowing the tent. Get these big gusts from time to time. Right when I'm about to fall asleep, another one comes through, and as you can see, there's not a lot of room inside this little tent, and this just slaps against the side of my head and wakes me up. But anyway, it is what it is, right? What you gotta do. I'm warm. I've got shelter, so that's all good. But I think I'm gonna get a bigger tent. Anyway, tomorrow we're gonna wake up early, ride down to Cape Sata Misaki, and it's the most southerly tip of Kyushu. It's one of the pincers of the Lobster Claw. So we'll start off down there, and then we're gonna ride the claw. Should be a great day, all the way around to the other side of the bay, the other peninsula. So Hopefully we'll see some cool stuff along the way. Should be fun. But yeah, I'm hoping I'll get some sleep. I guess I'll just get tired enough that I'll pass out. Anyway, guys, see you in the morning. Good night. Morning, guys. 6 a.m. Just woke up. Pretty cold. It's time to start getting ready and pack all this up. Let's go.
As the morning sun creeped over the hills, I made my way down to Satamisaki to start my ride. The morning sky was beautiful, and it looked like it was shaping up to be a fantastic day, although still a little windy. But no complaints here. Alright, here we are at Satamisaki. This is the most southerly point of Kyushu. Glorious day. As I got my gear on to start riding, the clouds started rolling in. I knew there was a chance the weather would turn bad in the next few days, but it was meant to be sunny all day today. This really put a damper on my spirits, but that's part of the ride. You never know what the weather's gonna do. So I decided just to continue on and make the best of it. Smile and sing myself a little song as I went along, looking for the sights, enjoying the views, and mostly enjoying the ride. The hell with the weather. But then, just as quickly as the clouds had rolled in, the sun broke free, and I was once again blessed with the blue sky overhead, the sun warming my spirits, and the road peeling out before me. Hell yeah. First hot cup of coffee today. As I rode along the coast road, enjoying the sun and the sights, I came across an old cannon battery that turned out to be part of the Anglo-Satsuma War of 1863. Kogoshima Bay is no stranger to war. In fact, this bay was used for the planning and practice of the Pearl Harbor attack of the Second World War. It's amazing, somewhere so beautiful and tranquil was once the staging ground for an event that changed the course of humanity. I continued to ride along, basking in the beautiful weather, chasing side roads and coast roads, just having as much fun as I possibly could. But I knew I needed to grab some lunch and get back to the journey. I wasn't covering nowhere near as many miles as I needed to in order to make it around past the Kogoshima city and to my next campsite. So a little further down the road, I found a Michinoeki. This is like a parking area in Japan. You'll find them everywhere. You can grab some food, use the bathroom, pick up some souvenirs, etc. This one had a beautiful view of the volcano, and it seemed like the perfect spot to take a little break before heading up to Sakurajima. Little did I know, everything was about to go wrong. So bad news. It turns out the volcano is on high alert for possible eruptions, so they closed the roads to tourists, so won't be able to go. It's just there. Doesn't look like I'll be able to go up. I'm gonna try. We'll see, but no guarantees. And on even worse news, there's a huge storm front coming through on the other side of the bay, which was my destination, to the other side of the Lobster. It's coming with heavy rains and gale force winds, which doesn't sound like a lot of fun on my little tent. So I think we're gonna end the trip here and head home. I felt so defeated. The volcano was so close. Sure, there's nothing I could do about the weather. I wasn't gonna spend 2 days in freezing temperatures, hunkered down in a small tent, weathering out the rain and just suffering. But the volcano. I decided, screw it. I'll just try to ride up it and see how far I can get before someone stops me. What's the worst that can happen? Well, as I rode home, something occurred to me. Why not just ride all 47 prefectures of Japan? Why not get all the right gear I need to be comfortable to spend weeks on the road at a time and just capture every bit of this unique and beautiful country, one prefecture at a time. It was a daunting task for sure, one that would probably take several years to complete. But it also sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, let's do this.